This week's video is a 45-minute art haul video packed with items that I purchased for only $1.75 or $2.75. I'll show you what I got and I'll show you how you can get some of these items for yourself. Hey everybody! If you watched the video I did, the last video that I uploaded, I told you I had a little secret that I had learned about Jerry's Artarama. So somebody shared this with me. I never would have found this on my own. I mean, maybe you all know this already, but it's so hidden, I felt like, on their main page that I don't think I would have found it on my own. So I'm going to go pull up their website and show you on my computer what I'm talking about, what the link is, and then I have a package that I'm going to open from them of things that I bought through this link. The link is called Try It or Buy It. So hang on, I'm going to pull it up and show you. Okay, so here is Jerry's Artarama's website. And if you look, so this is the whole website. If you look up here, this little line here, there's free shipping, free offers, hot buys, and buy it, try it. I never clicked that link before. So when you click that, you go to the buy it, try it page, and everything on this page, there's actually two pages. Everything on this page is either $1.75 or $2.75 each. So this is such a great way to try things that you may not have tried otherwise. Also, if you're feeling broke and you can't place a big art supply order, which is kind of how I had been feeling this winter, you can kind of scroll through here and just pick some things out to reward yourself for something, and just to have a package come to open with some art supplies. There's different brushes you could try out, art journals, different paint samples, pastel sticks. I mean, there's a lot of different things here. Little samples of markers, papers, canvas boards, canvases, acrylics, oils, and it changes. It changes all the time. The person that had told me about it had gotten a couple of things that I had hoped to get, but by the time I looked it up on the site, they were gone. But I still got some stuff. So, yeah, so it's the buy it, try it. It's that little link up there on their homepage. And you get some goodies for cheap so you can try some stuff out. One thing that was a little bit of a bummer with, there were two packages in the mailbox, actually in a bag outside the mailbox. Again, in the video I did the other day, they had left something outside the mailbox, and that was FedEx. They're supposed to deliver it to the house. This time, this order was UPS, and it has stuff in it that I hope didn't freeze, because they didn't deliver it to the house. They left it down at the end of the road by the mailboxes, and they did the same with my printer ink, which, gosh, printer ink is expensive, the Epson ink. And when I opened one of the things this morning, it was frozen solid. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but they're supposed to deliver this stuff to the house. Anyways, that's something I'm going to have to check out. Okay, so let me try to get this in a position so you can see the box. Okay, let's see what we got. Hopefully nothing froze too bad. There's a knife here. Actually, I'm not even sure I need a knife for this. Looks like this just might rip off. Oh, I see. You're supposed to just pull across the top. That's pretty easy to open. Right. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. I'm just going to take everything out because it's such a high box, and then I'll go for it. lot of stuff. And remember, it was all either $1, what was it, $1.50, $1.75, or $2.75. But it's kind of is like opening a Christmas stocking at Christmas. So let's see, let's take a look at things one at a time. Okay, now that I think about it, one item was not from the Buy It, Try It. It was an item that somebody recommended to me because I was having trouble. For the longest time, I've been having trouble with the smell of oil paints. It's not the solvents. I've tried different brands. It is actually the smell of the oil and the oil paints. And someone who has a similar problem with oils had recommended the Lucas Berlin. And this was an item that I think they offered at Christmas time, and it was in their clearance. So I've been putting off for a long time buying it because I really didn't feel like investing in more paint. I've tried the oils a few times and I love oils. I'd love to find something that works, but eventually the smell of the oil, whether it's walnut oil, I've tried M. Graham, I've tried Gamblin, which I think is linseed oil. I've tried a few different kinds. I've tried Vasari. None of them worked. I react to the smell. So she said, and I'm sorry, but I forgot her name, but she said that she has the same problem. She's tried all the different brands, but these are water-soluble oils. And she's tried the other water-soluble oils, interestingly, like Cobra. I think she might have said Winsor Newton. She named a few brands of water, and those also did not work for her. The smell of the oil bothered her. But she said these Lucas Berlin water-soluble oils worked for her. So I'm really looking forward to trying these. And these, again, were not, these were in their sale clearance, not the $1.75, $2.75. What did I say it was called? Try it, buy it, try it. I don't know why I can't get that right. But these will be fun to try. The only thing that was a little weird was I couldn't find what colors they offered on the website. I looked and looked and I couldn't find that, but titanium white, lemon yellow, I should probably push this down so you can see it. Cad yellow, light hue. Well, these we don't have to worry about that they froze because they're oil. Even though they're water soluble, I don't think they would have frozen. Cad red deep. Cyan blue. Verdin. Burnt umber. And ivory black. Just, if I use black, ivory black is my favorite one because it mixes really nice greens. So, fingers crossed that, actually, why don't I just open one up and smell it and see. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to tell immediately, but let's see. It's still, you can still smell the oil. I don't know. I'll have to compare it to the other ones. I haven't painted with oil in a while, but wow. See, I smell these and my head gets a little spinny, so I don't know. I'm not sure if it's going to work. And I did get the right, yeah, it's the water mixable oil colors. So, give it a try. They were quite inexpensive in this suitcase. Okay, now the rest of this stuff, I believe, is from the Buy It, Try It page. So, this is, I'll pull this camera closer. This is the Soho Urban Artist Brick Craft Paper. 5x5, 80 sheets, 65 pounds. Never tried it. Something fun to look forward to. I have visitors in the studio. Got the elastic band to hold it closed. What did I say it was? 65 pounds, so it's thin. But you know, did I talk about these in the video that I posted the other day? I forget if it was on Instagram, a reel. I think it might have been a reel on Instagram. I used the Stabilo Carbothello pastel pencils. I bet they would be nice on this, on the colored paper. A gouache. I bet you gouache would be good. I don't think it's thick enough for watercolor. But the pastel pencils, even my new pastels that I got, the Sennelier might go on that. So, fun little thing to try. I thought it would come with an invoice and I could tell you which things were $1.75 and which things were $2.75, but it didn't have a packing slip in the box, which seems odd. So I didn't print out the order, so I can't tell you. But this is, I don't know if you can see this. This is a professional waterproof technical pen, permanent, acid-free, non-fading pigment ink. There again. We'll open this puppy up and try it out. See what happens if I'm probably moving this camera around way too much for you guys. Huh, I would have thought that would have been red from the container, but nice pen. Nice pen. Worked good on this paper. Didn't bleed out too much. Okay, so that's those two things. Then I got the Soho Brick in Black because I've been loving doing pastels on black paper. These are kind of fun little books. They have a real hard cover. And I like the blocky, I love square sketchbooks. Oh, this is 90 pound. I was going to say this felt, and it also has 80 sheets. So it did feel a little thicker than this one. A little thicker. So, 90 pound. You hear it. Thick enough to do some playing around on. Okay, so that's two of the bricks and one more brick. This is their mixed media paper. Oops. So Soho brick, mixed media, 5x5, 40 sheets, 95 pound. And this is white, bright white. Oh yeah, this is nice paper. Wow. Boy, I think I'm gonna like these little sketchbooks. They're sewn signatures, it looks like. Nice. Okay, 3 of those. Yeah, I like this 95 pound in the black one. The craft feels a little thin at 65 pounds, but we shall see how that goes. 4x6. Let's see, Reflections, made with double wire field sketchbook, made with 80 sheets, 160 pages of premium acid-free 110 grain 70 pound pale cream paper with a fine, even surface, bound using a double wire spiral binding and heavy black debossed black back cover. Huh. I don't know what they mean by that because it looks the same as the front cover. Oh, Oh, it's probably supposed to say embossed, maybe. Huh, I wonder if that's a typo. Excellent for all sorts of media, including pen and ink, colored pencil, drawing, chalks, pastels, graphite, and other dry media, as well as light watercolor washes. Great for the field. You can flip over the used, and let's see, you can flip over the used sheets and use the covers as a stiff drawing support. 80 sheets, 160 pages, 4x6. Oh, micro perforated for easy removal. It's made by Creative Mark. So there's the label. And they're perforated. Can you see that? So that you can pull them out. Get a perforated line here. Do the sound test on the paper. Got 2 sheets there. Heavy enough, not the heaviest, but for a little field sketchbook, it's kind of adorable. And like they said, fold it right over and do your sketching. Okay, so you can tell already I'm heavy on the sketchbooks because I'm a sketchbook addict. Creative Mark made both of these. And this one is, let's see. Show you the tag. I'll read it for you, but this one is hardbound, not spiral bound like the other one. Expertly bound journals with premium 110 gram, 70 pound light cream colored paper. Beautiful pale cream colored paper with a fine, even surface, which will accept all types of media, including pen and ink, colored pencil, drawing, chalks, pastels, graphite, and other media, even light watercolor washes. Sturdy black embossed leatherette cover, elastic loop for pen, pencil, or marker, elastic band to keep your book closed and secured, bound in ribbon place keeper. 80 sheets, 160 pages, 70 pounds, 4x6, Creative Mark. And do the sound test on the paper. This feels thin. Well, I mean 70 pounds. So another little field sketchbook. I just like the size. It's a really sweet little size for heading out with it. Oh, I see. I was thinking they meant to loop your pen in here, but there is actually a, as on the other one, there is actually a little loop there for putting your pen in. See it? For putting a pen or marker in. That's kind of cool. So on those, because they were so inexpensive, I took a chance and got 2 of those as well. And I'm glad I did. So lots of sketchbooks so far in one pen. Okay, and this is not wanting to be opened. It is a multi-pack of Centurion LX Universal Primed Linen Painting Panel, 4x6. There's 3 panels. Actually, let me take it out of the wrapper so you can see it. I just looked up, I thought I forgot to push record. I would have been so bummed if I came back up and forgot to push record. Okay. Oh, wow, that's nice. Except I think I stabbed it with my knife. I'm not sure though. I think it might be a flaw. Yeah, it's just a flaw. Nice finish on those. You can see, nice little panel. It'll be fun to play with. 3 of those. Because I paint in sketchbooks so much, they had a lot of different painting surfaces, canvases and panels, and I think you know, just different things. And I didn't go crazy on a lot of those because I have a lot of panels. And I don't know, this year for some reason I've just been sticking to my sketchbooks. I haven't gone back to doing panels. I think if I go back to oils, I think if I end up liking those Lucas water-soluble oils, I think I will probably go back to painting on panels because oils are just so delicious on panels. Okay, this is another 3-pack. These are tiny, 3x3. Senso all media sized linen painting panel. Draw, paint, print, transfer, collage, and paint on Senso painting panels. These turned edge professional panels feature our world famous Senso glue sized all media linen canvas surface. Beautiful and strong and designed to last. Great many techniques with most media. Wow, these are so small. I don't know. Pretty color though, pretty color. You can feel the sizing, the glue in the finish. Okay, so they had all kinds of different acrylics, and I just love the acrylics that I use. I use Golden Heavy Body and Golden Open, and I mix them together. So I wasn't really interested in trying I didn't want to buy a lot of stuff that I wasn't going to use or that I didn't feel interested in using. So, but I did like this. This is 12 Shades of Gray, what the series is called, 12 Shades of Gray acrylic, and it's their violet gray. 12 Shades of Gray acrylic colors provide unique shades of hard-to-find grays, highly pigmented from the finest materials and processed on triple mills. These acrylic paints will enable you to achieve amazing effects like you've never seen before. So that's that one. And this was a little pack of Soho Urban Artist Acrylics. Such a cute little bag. All right, let's see. Permanent red, phthalo blue, and yellow ochre golden. So you can mix some good colors. I'll have to swatch the things like the paints. I'll have to swatch out for you guys. And obviously the Lucas, when I get to that, I'm kind of backed up on things right now, but when I do get to trying them, I will do a video on that. So the Soho Acrylic says, finest pigments and superior binding, a blend of professional quality performance and economy. Perfect for use with brush or palette knife. Dries to a lustrous finish on virtually any surface. Covers beautifully and peaks to maintain brush strokes. That's interesting. So here these are. The Soho Acrylics. Oh, they have a little thing here. The acrylics probably did freeze because it was like 6 or 10 below last night. I think it was 9 below or something like that. But anyways, they probably did freeze, but acrylics can freeze up to 10 times, something like that. They're formulated so that they can freeze and thaw. They're not supposed to stay frozen for a long time, I don't believe, but it comes with a little color chart. But just a quick freeze and thaw is not gonna damage them supposedly. Okay, so that's those. This would actually be fun to do a little color mixing video with these colors. I mean, the phthalo blue is so obnoxious, but it's a muted yellow, golden yellow ochre, and permanent red. Be interesting. It'd be fun to see what I come up with. Okay, so that's the paints. You know, it's so cool though, because you really do feel like you're getting a lot of stuff and it's so inexpensive. I did get another one of these pens. I don't, I think it's the same. Actually, I think this was a set. I think these two came together. Yeah, professional technical pen. Oh yeah, one is 0.50 and one's 0.5. Permanent acid-free, non-fading pigmented ink. It looks like the name is Acrylic. It's hard to tell the way their logo is. But let's see. So which one did I do? I did the red before. Okay. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, it's just a different size. Didn't feather out, stayed in place. Even on this feels like the kind of paper that a pen would feather on if it wasn't a high quality pen. Now this is staying kind of nice. Out of the 3 Soho bricks that I got, this paper doesn't feel the best. The others did feel good, but this one feels kind of cheap. That's the craft one. And then lastly, I'm gonna push all this back a little bit. Oh, no, there's one thing over here I didn't open. Could it be? Oh, yeah, that's right. Pastels. And these came, I think, as a set of 2 as well. Extra fine, let's see, they're gallery. Is it gallery or galleria? Gallery. Extra fine soft pastel. 005. Let's see, where's the black? Oh, yeah, I'll try it on the black book. Oh, wow. These are, wow. Wow. When I ordered them, I was thinking they were oil pastels, but they're chalk pastels, but they're really, really nicely opaque. I love white on the black paper. Okay, so 2 of those. Okay, so the brushes, this is Creative Mark 1-inch glazing brush. And, oh, there is another couple of markers in here. Yeah, there's one. Oh, yeah, a couple of things. 2, 3. So this didn't come together as a set. I ordered, some of these came, you know, as 2 brushes, 1 brush, whatever. These 2 pens, I think these might have been a set. I think these might have come together. Office Mate paint marker, extra fine plastic nib. And then it has some directions. Shake marker with cap on, remove cap, press nib up and down until paint flows. Replace cap after use, light fast and weatherproof. I don't know, guys. This one might have gotten damaged. It's just coming out weird and goopy. I think this might have gotten damaged because it froze. It's not really working. I'll try these again later, but so far it doesn't seem like they're working. Oh, see this one, you can hear the ball in this one. Yeah, something's wrong with this one. You can kind of do thick and a little thin marks. Yeah, so I think that other one was damaged from freezing. Kind of stinky. They kind of smell. But anyways, that's that one. This is the white one. Nice fine tip on these. Okay, and then this one is a Concept dual tip marker, because you can never have enough black markers. It says 120 black. 120 black. Doesn't say the size of the tips. Let's see this. Oh, this one stinks. Wow. That smells terrible. I mean, it's a nice black marker, but wow. Boy, that really stinks. Whew, that's like headache stink. I don't know. I might give that one to my husband. He's always looking for black markers. Oh, yeah, guys. Whew. That is stinky. Whew. Oh, still stinks. Gotta air my space out. Yeah, if you're sensitive to smells, I would not recommend the Concept dual tip marker from their buy it, try it section. Yuck. These, let's see, did these smell? I forget. No, well, a little bit, but these don't smell anywhere near as nasty as that. Okay, so that was the pens, the brushes. We did a little bit. And they had tons of different kinds of brushes in the buy it, try it section. I just grabbed miscellaneous ones. You know, a lot of times I really do need cheap brushes for, you know, like when you use Neocolor to use water-soluble crayons, pencils, or when you use Gamsol with pastels, you know, it just ruins brushes. So it's really nice to have some cheap brushes. So this is looks like these two probably went together. This is Creative Inspirations by Creative Mark, 1/4 inch flat and a 2-inch round. This is also a Creative Mark Filbert, Mimic Hog. Ooh, that's a nice imitation hog. Wow. And it's a filbert. Ooh, I like that. I'll use that. I'll use that with oils. Or even heavy body acrylics. That one I kind of like. That's a number 6. That's a nice size. Yeah, okay. And I think it's a wooden handle. The other two were plastic handles. Let's see. These two look like they probably are the same company. Yep. Polar Flow. Polar Flow 1/4 inch 700F by Creative Mark. And Polar Flow number 2 700R by Creative Mark. That's a nice small tip. And then this was I love this long, flat, 1/4 inch Polar Flow. That's a nice little brush. Love long flats for limiting your control of the brush strokes. Okay, the pink ones probably go together, purple ones. And then, I don't know what all those are. This looks like it's another Creative Mark. Creative Mark, Mimic Kolinsky, number 2 round. Oh, that's a nice little brush. Another nice little fine point. And then these are plastic handles. Kind of really flimsy feeling plastic handles. Super cheap feel. 1/4 inch flat. Creative Inspirations, Creative Mark, and a number 2 round. Oops. Nice long handles, but wow, that's really cheap feeling plastic. That's those. That might help. Okay. These feel like, it's almost hard to say, but I think these are a hard plastic. They could be wood with a, I think they're plastic. This is Pro White line by Creative Mark, 200R and 200T, both a number 1. That's what those look like. Put on the purple since they're white. I love these long flats. Those are cool. And these look similar. This feels like wood. Pro Stroke. They're both number 4s. 77FR is this one. Premium White Bristle Creative Mark. And this one is 101FR. Power Acrylic Creative Mark. So, hog-like bristles for acrylics probably. This is a number 2 round Black Swan by Creative Mark. A lot of little brushes. Wow. I don't use that many tiny brushes because I don't do detailed paintings anymore. And I got a lot of little brushes. Okay, let's see. This is a Bestie Bushy Round by Creative Mark, number 2. Number 2. Okay, so this is another Bestie Filbert Rake, Creative Mark. This is 1/8. Number 1 Pro Stroke, 101R, Power Acrylic by Creative Mark. Another round. Oops. And these last ones are wood handle, I think. Number 1 Pro Stroke, 77R Premium White Bristle Creative Mark. And this one is a number 4 Filbert Black Swan Creative Mark. So I will not be wanting for tiny brushes forever, especially since I don't use tiny brushes that much. I mean, I do. Sometimes I do, but... Okay, so Jerry's Artorama. Buy it, try it. Good deal. You get to feel like you're getting a lot of stuff. I mean, it is a lot of stuff, but you don't have to pay a ton of money. It's a nice way to treat yourself, you know. I had a goal. Well, the Strata Challenge was challenging for me. I wasn't feeling well during it. Chronic health issues flared up. Actually ended up getting Lyme again and was going through treatment for that. And I felt pretty crappy during the challenge. I felt like I wanted to treat myself. And so this was kind of a fun way to get a box with a bunch of stuff to open, to make a video for you guys and, you know, play with some new stuff. These I'm really looking forward to trying. The Soho Urban Artist. Oh, and I just realized that these are the Soho Urban Artist Acrylics. So those will be fun. Really looking forward to trying these out. There's something about square sketchbooks that I really like. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't show you guys the bindings. How cool are those bindings? Love it. I love that exposed binding like that. Really cool. Yeah, these are cool. For a couple of bucks, these are, I like these. Sketchbooks are expensive, you know? I'll fill those up. You know what? It's nice to have something too for what I call my ugly sketchbooks. You know, somebody was talking in one of the art classes that I was taking the other day. They were talking about how a disservice has been done to sketchbooks and art journaling by all these beautiful sketchbooks. And I'm actually guilty of that. You know, I do a lot of my sketchbooks, I do pretty paintings, and I actually have really gotten to the point where I miss the messy sketchbooks, the true sketchbooks of exploration and figuring things out and trying to work out ideas where it's a mess. And to be honest with you, with, you know, famous artists, when you get a peek into their messy sketchbooks, that's thrilling to me. I love to see how their mind works things out. But when you spend $30-something on a Stillman and Byrne, you know, fancy smancy sketchbook, it's really hard to want to mess those pages up and make it a messy sketchbook. So all of these, I'm really excited about. I forget if they were the $1.75 price or $2.75 price, but all of these are just, you know, fodder for the creative, messy, figuring things out, exploring. These will be a lot of fun for that. So I like that. And again, there's a lot of different things on those pages. What drew me may not draw you. You may not have an interest in these type of things that I purchased, but you may see the other oil samples and acrylic samples and watercolor samples and fall in love with that. And remember, the first time you look, if you don't see anything you like, keep checking back. I don't know how often it changes because I just discovered this, but I do know they do say that it changes what they put in there. So a few markers to play with. Unfortunately, it looks like one of them froze. Oh, there's another one here. I think I'm going to like these. I think those are going to be good. Of course, these are good. The paint markers are good. I'm kind of sad the gold that one didn't work out. This one, giving that to my husband. Oh my God, that smells so bad. So we got the sketchbooks, markers, the purple, violet gray. Looking forward to seeing what that looks like. The Soho Acrylics, soft pastels, and then a ton of brushes. All these little canvases. Like I said, there was a lot more substrates. I just didn't want to collect a bunch of stuff I wasn't going to use. Ah, the tiny brushes, right? I said I wasn't going to use the tiny brushes. Use them on the tiny canvas. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice haul. And then not from the buy it try it page, but I got the Lucas Berlin water mixable oils to try. That I'm looking forward to. I'm really hoping I can tolerate them and that I like them. So there's the haul. Lots of fun stuff to play with. Go check it out. Jerry's Artarama. Buy it, try it. See if there's something you like. Okay, guys. I moved my camera on you guys so much this time. I hope you don't mind that. I might edit it out. Okay. So there we go. So I will edit this and get this posted probably next week or over the weekend. And then I have those 2 art journal flip throughs that I promised. Well, the Strata easel one I won't be doing until that's finished. That won't be till first week of February because the Strata easel challenge doesn't finish until the 31st. But the other flip through I've been meaning to do for a while. I just need to find some time to do it. The Strata easel challenge, painting from life every day for 31 days is taxing. It really is. It feels like it takes so much of my day every day. This last week, what I've started doing is more sketches and just really loose renderings instead of full-on paintings because the still life paintings were taking me a long time every day and I got tired. So it is a challenging challenge, but it's almost over, and I'm really looking forward to just playing in my journals and making some videos for you guys and exploring more, you know, really, really exploring the creative spirit again and making messy sketchbooks and, I don't know, discovering things. I've been studying for a long time. It feels like I've been studying art books and taking art workshops that were really brainy, and my brain is tired. I feel like all this focus on painting the correct way and, you know, getting composition and values and everything perfectly is, I'm not really having that much fun with it anymore. It's great to learn and I don't regret any of it, but I'm really wanting to bust out and have some fun. So I'm looking forward to making some videos for you guys of just that. And, you know, stuff, maybe we'll do some paint alongs. Maybe we'll do some collage videos. I don't know, jelly plate, stuff I haven't done in ages. Just have some fun. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up for now. And then I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Leave a comment of what kind of videos you'd like to see next. So that helps a lot. You know, you guys know the drill. It helps a lot. So bye-bye. Take care.